Hi, my name's Jelana, and my son has been served through Faithful Friends for the last 3 years. It has been absolutely life-changing for him to have consistent couple that picks him up on Mondays. I've never seen a kid so excited for a Monday, or anyone for that matter, but those are the days in which he spends time with his mentors. It doesn't matter whether they're going to a park or going to their house to play board games or going out to eat. He's just equally excited to spend time with them because he knows at the end of the day that they are on his team, that they are for him. And as a parent, especially parenting a child that has a background in foster care, it is amazing to know that your child is loved and wanted and has people who care about him outside the doors of your own home. So thank you, Faithful Friends.
My name is Brian Williams, and I've been a mentor with Faithful Friends for almost 2 years. When I think about my favorite part about being a mentor, it's hard trying to narrow down to one specific thing. Sure, the outings are fun. However, it's deeper than just the outings. It's about watching a child grow, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. When I drop him off, it's gone from just saying goodbye and see you next week to him giving me a big bear hug. When my little did that for the first time, I experienced so many emotions. when my little had a great day and couldn't wait to share, or even me being there is the very best part of his day. The best part for me knowing is that this child trusts me with everything. The impact this little boy has made on me is special. He helps me see the connection between the two of us when I was his age. I look back when I was 9, I had someone who was there for me. I had my own mentor. He taught me all sorts of things ranging from sports to life lessons and even helping me with school. Now that I'm in that same position, I get to be the one to give back. 2 Corinthians 9:7 says, each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. When I'm with him to the very time I leave, there's joy knowing I get to give back everything I've learned from my mentor. Recently, my little accepted Christ into his heart. When his mother shared this with me, I was doing the holy dance inside. So now, every time I see him, I always have scripture ready so I can help him understand scripture at such a young age. Psalm 127:3 says, children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from him. As my little is a very precious gift to me, it's important that he hears the scripture. I have seen God move and work in our friendship. Consistency should and will always be a number one factor between the two of us. It's about being there when I say I'm going to be there. Not only saying I'm going to be there, but being in the very present moment. For him, that is important. When we can't meet, I let him know in advance, and then I'll show him on my calendar when we will meet. He loves it when I do that. When I take vacations, I show him when I'm going to be gone. He goes, okay, so we get to see each other again this time, right? I go, yes, sir. He's taught me how to be accountable. It's taught me much more than being a mentor to him. He has said that I am his most best friend in the world. When a child says that, it opens your heart in a whole new way. There's only one thing you want to do. You don't want to let that child down. And the time that my little and I have been together, I've never let him down.
Hi, my name's Jelana, and my son has been served through Faithful Friends for the last 3 years. It has been absolutely life-changing for him to have consistent couple that picks him up on Mondays. I've never seen a kid so excited for a Monday, or anyone for that matter, but those are the days in which he spends time with his mentors. It doesn't matter whether they're going to a park or going to their house to play board games or going out to eat. He's just equally excited to spend time with them because he knows at the end of the day that they are on his team, that they are for him. And as a parent, especially parenting a child that has a background in foster care, it is amazing to know that your child is loved and wanted and has people who care about him outside the doors of your own home. So thank you, Faithful Friends.
In the last year and a half, Carlos has made a huge impact on me. One of the biggest things I notice about Carlos is that he's just content, right? I don't ever hear him complain. He's very content in whatever situation that we're in at the moment, whether we're playing soccer or playing a board game at the house or just going to get shakes or whatever, right? And it's just a good reminder for somebody like me who, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm very ambitious, and so I'm always trying to, achieve the next level, I guess you could say. And, sometimes I forget to just be content, which is something that, the Bible teaches us all throughout, is to be content with what we have and where we're at in life, and just to be grateful for what God has given us. And so he's a great reminder of that, and he impacts me in so many more ways than just that. But, if I had to pick one, I think that's probably the biggest impact he's made on me in the last year and a half.
Hi, my name's Jelana, and my son has been served through Faithful Friends for the last 3 years. It has been absolutely life-changing for him to have consistent couple that picks him up on Mondays. I've never seen a kid so excited for a Monday, or anyone for that matter, but those are the days in which he spends time with his mentors. It doesn't matter whether they're going to a park or going to their house to play board games or going out to eat. He's just equally excited to spend time with them because he knows at the end of the day that they are on his team, that they are for him. And as a parent, especially parenting a child that has a background in foster care, it is amazing to know that your child is loved and wanted and has people who care about him outside the doors of your own home. So thank you, Faithful Friends.
Welcome to everyone from Sisters, Oregon. As founder of Faithful Friends, I wanted to share the reason I started Faithful Friends. If Jesus was here today with us, he would love our children just the way our mentors do. His spirit is inside each of our mentors, and they love their children as Jesus would. Please be generous in your giving, and please think about the children that we're serving and help us serve many more. Love and blessings to you all.
Thank you, Duncan Campbell, and give our best to Cindy. Good evening, faithful friends. Welcome to our 4th annual Be a Rock in a Child's Life. Thank you for joining us for our first ever virtual Be a Rock. Thank you to everyone at home that's watching now. The online auction opened earlier this week and will remain open until the end of our broadcast tonight. It's exciting to see the tremendous support coming in from our supporters. A reminder, to participate in the online auction or to give a donation, you must register. If you have not done so, on the screen now are instructions on how to register. A couple of recommendations on how best to watch tonight and be able to bid and give during our live broadcast. I recommend you use 2 devices, if possible. Use your smart TV or a tablet for the live stream, and your phone for your online bidding. If 2 devices is not an option for you, you can always open 2 tabs on your browser. We also invite you to get social with us tonight. Post a picture of where you are in the world and enjoying Be a Rock, and tag us with the hashtag BeARock2020. Now let's kick off tonight with a blessing from our good friend, Pastor Matt Bowen at Colossae, Beaverton.
Hello, faithful friends, wider community around faithful friends, valuing you and your support, your work with kids for the cause of Jesus' kingdom. Let me pray just a prayer of blessing over you for this event. Our Father, we thank you that you are kind and compassionate, that you have been committed to those on the margins, to those who are in need of care and uplift. I thank you that you have chosen to work through humans, through people, to demonstrate your goodness and character. I pray your blessing as people participate in this work, in this ministry, that they would find themselves richly blessed as they give their life and love to those that they have committed to walk with. Bless them, bless the work. May it lead to fruitful, lifelong change and transformation. In Jesus' name, amen. Grateful for all you do, mentors. Grateful for all you give, supporters. Bless you this week.
Thank you, Pastor Matt. At this time, I want to have you join me in welcoming my co-host and our motivating leader at Faithful Friends, our brand new executive director. Please put your glasses down and bring your hands together as we welcome Brianna Woods.
Thank you so much, Patrick, and welcome everyone. We are so excited to have you join us virtually for our Be a Rock in a Child's Life fundraiser. It has been a joy and a privilege to step into the role of executive director here at Faithful. Every day, I see the phenomenal community of support that is wrapped around us. I continue to hear of the life-changing relationships that have been formed in the past 7 years. It's truly a gift to step into this role at this time and build on the incredible foundation that's been laid. Our mission here at Faithful Friends is to cultivate mentor relationships that inspire growth, resilience, and hope. I am convinced that mentorship has the greatest potential to shape the course of a child's life and empower children to overcome even the greatest obstacles. I believe this because my own life has been profoundly shaped, both by mentoring younger women and by having my own mentor walk alongside me through life's ups and downs for over 16 years. The work being done here at Faithful is deeply impacting our adult mentors, our young children, and our church partners. Forever friendships are being cultivated every day that impact lives, families, communities, and even generations. As we all know, this has been an unprecedented year of challenges. but it has also proven just how vital our mentors are in the lives of our kids. Your strong support over the years has put us in a phenomenal position to not only weather the storms of this year, but to continue to deepen and expand the work of supporting these relationships, training our mentors, and making new matches. COVID forced us to adapt in ways that are actually proving highly successful and maybe long-term strategies. Since reopening into phase 1, we are on track to make as many matches by the year end as we did in the entire last fiscal year. And none of this would be possible without the phenomenal partnership of so many of you who have stepped up to be a rock in a child's life through your giving. The life-changing mentor matches that grow on a daily basis are the result of your generosity. We cannot thank you enough.
That is awesome, Bree. What great news that is, that through all of this, you're going to make that kind of a stride. And hey, folks, welcome again to Bree and to the organization. We are looking forward to some great things under your leadership. This is going to be fabulous. Speaking of support, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight. We want to thank the Campbell Foundation. Obviously, Duncan and Cindy founded the organization and continue to be really a giant rock in a child's life and many children's life. We also want to thank our friends at Rare Bird Real Estate. Thank you. And our friends at Tonkin Torp. Thank you very much. And Sales Acceleration.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate all the support of our sponsors. Tonight would not be possible without you. So Patrick, I would love to introduce you and our audience to one of our mentor matches.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, this is Rob and Sarah Bovey. They invited their mentee into their own family where they already have 3 kids under the age of 7. Wow. So this family match highlights the powerful impact that Faithful Friends is having on both mentors and mentees, cultivating transformational growth for everyone involved. So how about it? Let's meet the Boveys.
Let's do it.
I think that Faithful Friends is unique in that they pursue relationships with families who are desiring relationships for their families and for their children. And to me, that's really unique, that it's not something where we're pulling teeth of children to hang out with us and spend time with, something that they are desiring it, and Faithful Friends is pursuing those people. From a mentor standpoint, I would not have his mom's trust. I would not have relationship with him outside of Faithful Friends. It has created an amazing opportunity for me to be involved in his life.
What the Boveys really mean to me is like family, friends, caring people. They are very nice. They're caring. They have a lot of friends that are also caring. And so the Boveys are like family to me.
We first heard about Faithful Friends about 3 years ago, and we have a young family. We have 3 kids, all under the age of 7. And the first time we heard about Faithful Friends, we were sitting at church and we were watching a promotional video. I thought about it several times, and then again we heard about Faithful Friends. And the second time I just thought, this is something that we can do. As a family, it was really important to me that we had a young child that was a part of our lives and a part of our kids' lives that we welcomed into who we are and extended our care and our love as a family to another child. And so we met our mentee about 1.5 years ago, and he has blessed our lives, and it's really hard to imagine life without him. And Faithful Friends has given us the opportunity to be involved in his life, and I'm so grateful for that.
We ultimately know that kids are desperate for relationship, and this is an excellent avenue for it. This is a life-giving avenue for it, and there's wonderful structure in place to support us in doing it, and also support our mentee and their families.
The thing about the Boveys is that they inspire me to do other stuff that I've never tried. And they have a lot of similarities like me. Well, my mentors help me solve problems. Once I tell them something that happened, and they're like, you should do this to make it better and solve the problem. And so I just do what they say, and then everything works out with my cousin to me. The Boveys really helped me play sports, be a little bit more kind to my cousins. And they inspired me to do a lot of stuff.
I've seen a big change in his confidence, even with the baseball thing, where at first it was like, well, I'm supposed to write a sport down. Oh, it's more my mom wants me to play, so I just chose baseball. Or even things simple as, it might be something that involves coordination, whether it's dominoes or whatever it is, and he isn't as quick to do something because he just feels like, oh, I'm not good at it, or I won't be good at it. But I do feel like he is willing to try something, but really finding things that he is naturally good at that he would maybe not otherwise know about. And I have seen a big change in his confidence, even just the last couple months, wanting to play baseball. Like, hey, let's play baseball, and I want to learn. And he will hit the ball, and he's like, I didn't know I could do that. And so I've seen a big change in his confidence at school when he talks about his schoolwork. I remember one day he brought home his math homework. And I personally really like math, and he was doing multiplication, and I showed him a really quick trick with 9s, and he went and told his teacher about it. He's like, Sarah, my teacher knew about that trick with multiplying with 9s, but my classmates didn't, and I got to teach them about this trick. And so I really do see a change in his confidence in just things that he is good at, and recognizing and knowing in himself that he is good at things.
Just seeing how the relationship has blessed our marriage and blessed our children, and just the relationship and the joy that we have with our mentee and with his family. If it really is a sense and feeling that if you're investing into this, if you're choosing to do it, it's not going to be for nothing. There is going to be a rich and rewarding payoff, which is life-giving relationship.
Faithful Friends, they're very nice people. And I think a lot of people should meet faithful friends.
Wow, what a terrific story the Bovies are.
Amazing
And
family.
that's phenomenal. But you know, when I see things like that, it always begs the question for me, how many matches are there out there like the Bovies?
Absolutely. That's a great question, Patrick. We currently have nearly 75 matches at Faithful Friends, and that includes over 90 volunteer mentors. We also have an additional 12 mentors who are currently in process of being trained or matched with a child. And all of these matches have their own unique story and inspiring possibilities and results, just like the Bovies.
That's incredible. So we're doing phenomenal work with the resources that you've had.
Absolutely.
But I suspect there are more and many more opportunities to create matches.
Definitely. Patrick, we currently have 82 kids on our list who are waiting for a mentor. And the need during COVID is especially pressing. And as we emerge from it and schools reopen, we know we will see a large influx of more kids who are in need of the supportive presence of a loving, caring adult friend. And that is why tonight is so important. Patrick, support from this event has been crucial to our success in the past. I am optimistic that our audience will be as generous again tonight.
Oh, that's our cue, folks. Tonight, we're going to come together and support the vital work of Faithful Friends and the critical needs at this time.
Absolutely.
We are responsible for providing Bree and her team with the financial resources to accomplish her aggressive goals and make a difference in the lives of these youth mentees. There is no question in my mind, I've spent enough time with Bree here over the last several months, that Bree and her team have the energy to make it happen. Now's the time for us to join together and make a collective gift so she has the financial resources to get it done. I ask you to think deep within your heart. And when we reach a level of giving that matches your pocketbook, please reach for your bid pedal or your cell phone or your computer and click that donate button. Every dollar is important for Faithful Friends. And I know you'll put it to good work.
Absolutely.
I'm ecstatic to announce that we have already received two incredibly generous gifts of $10,000 to kick us off tonight. We want to make sure we thank Gary and Penny Combs. thank you so very much for your generosity.
Yes.
We also want to thank Alan and Cynthia King Guffey for another generous gift of $10,000.
Yes, amazing.
We also want to thank the Campbell Foundation, as if Duncan and Cindy haven't done enough. They've started us off with a $5,000 gift tonight.
Yeah.
Folks, if you would like to join these fine families in providing a gift of $10,000 or even $5,000, now is the time. Click on that donate button in the top right of your screen on the bidding screen and make that donation. And while you're doing that, what do you say let's listen to the get some good words from the Guffeys.
Let's do it.
The reason that we're so excited about supporting Faithful Friends, there's so many reasons, but we thought of three. Number one, the people. From Duncan Campbell, the founder, to Justin Tucker, who was the executive director for several years and led the organization with such heart and integrity, to the current executive director, Brianna, and her energy and enthusiasm and the ideas that she's bringing to the organization, and then to people like Sean and Curtis, just good human beings.
Second reason that we really are supportive of Faithful Friends is that they as an organization give the church a better opportunity to actually be the church, to put Christ-centered love into action. And it's not only a gift, but it's a reward to be part of this organization.
And then the third reason that we're so enthusiastic about Faithful Friends is the application of such good theology and social science, ideas and concepts like the dignity of the children that they're serving, the importance of relationship and the value of relationship in helping those young people thrive. And then always that concept and the importance of love, which is behind all of what they do. So we are enthusiastic supporters and so happy to be part of Faithful Friends.
Thank you. What an incredible family and a great supporter.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal supporter of Faithful Friends. The Guffeys, thank you so very, very much for your generosity. Our next level of giving tonight, folks, is at the $2,500 level. And we have a special challenge from Duncan and Cindy at the Campbell Foundation. The Campbell Foundation will be matching each of the first 6 gifts at $2,500. This is an incredible potential gift of an extra $15,000 from the Campbell Foundation, bringing their total gift tonight to $20,000.
Phenomenal.
This is awesome, but we can't do it without your help out there, right?
We need you.
I encourage you to dig deep and help us take advantage of this awesome opportunity from the Campbell Foundation. Click that donate button now and make a difference in a child's life. You can be a rock right now. And let's get all of that money from this wonderful opportunity we have to match at $2,500.
Yeah.
While you are doing that, let's hear from our board chair and also a mentor, our good friend, Max Miller.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for being here. My name's Max Miller, and I have the honor of chairing the board of Faithful Friends. And my wife, Lori, and I are also finishing up our second year as mentor to a energetic, lively, some would say bouncy 10-year-old girl. And Patrick asked me to say a few words about why I was interested in becoming a board member of Faithful Friends, a contributor to Faithful Friends, and a mentor for Faithful Friends. So our mission is to cultivate mentor relationships that inspire growth, resilience, and hope. Hope, what a great word. And we do that first by loving children. And we try to develop consistency in a child's life. We try to be relational with the child and with their family and with the organizations that support us. We seek dignity in everything that we do. We seek reconciliation in a world that doesn't necessarily understand that. And we seek to build community with all of our partners, including you. And so who could not want to be involved in an organization like that? It just jumped out at me. We have children that have known little but sifting sand in their lives. The world has treated them poorly, or at least neglected them in many ways. And we have responsible adults that have a rock in their life, which is faith in the Lord Jesus. And that rock can mean so much to a child who knows nothing but sifting sand. And so we try to provide being a rock in a child's life, which is what we're asking you to participate in here tonight, and we're so happy that you're here. We're asking you to be generous by making a contribution tonight, maybe buying an auction item or raising a paddle. So thanks again for being here. Go to our website and learn more about this great organization, and just pray for us, because that in itself will be of great, great joy and bring peace to the children and the mentors. Thanks.
Wow. Is there a better leader as a board chair than Max? I mean, he's just a wonderful individual. Not only is he leading by example by being a mentor,
Absolutely.
but also chairing your board of directors.
He's amazing.
Clearly committed to the organization. So thanks, Max, and obviously Max and Lori. Thank you for all you do for Faithful Friends. We want to thank Mrs. Eder for making a gift. We want to also acknowledge Alice Miller for a nice gift. We're going right along here, folks. So now's the time. Reach up there and click on that donate button. We want to definitely take advantage of the generous support that we're receiving from the Campbell Foundation tonight. And if you're in a position to make a gift, it will double. If you can make that gift at $2,500 right now, it'd be the impact of making a $5,000 gift. So as we approach our next level of giving, I want to acknowledge some of our faithful friends who have already reached out in advance of tonight to provide us with generous gifts at $1,000 each. $1,000, folks. We want to thank Tim and Lisa Clevenger and Cambia Health Solutions for a very generous $1,000 gift. We also want to thank Door of Hope Southeast, wonderful church group, providing us with a gift of $1,000. And we always want to acknowledge our friend Anonymous.
Yes.
I always see Anonymous gives at every event that I'm involved in, and it's just so special. Thank you, our Anonymous gift. We will put the money to good work. Thank you for your $1,000 gift. I also want to acknowledge the following individuals for incredible gifts of $500. George and Karen Gabriel, thank you so very much. We also want to thank our friends at Rolling Hills Community Church for their generous gift of $500. And Anonymous keeps hitting that button.
Coming in strong.
They have made another gift of $500. So thank you. Thank you very, very much. Friends, if you'd like to join these fine folks and organizations with a gift of $1,000 or $500 or even more, now's the time. Click that donate button in the top right corner of your browser and make a difference in the life of a child. Help us make another match, and let's take advantage of the generous gift from our friends at the Campbell Foundation. While you do that, we want to introduce you to another very dynamic board member. I mean, I don't know where you get them, but I am overwhelmed. Having attended a few of your board meetings over the last few years, I always walk away inspired by this group, but particularly by our next guest. Please welcome on a video our good friend Charnel Mesro.
Hi, my name is Charnel Mesro. I'm a Faithful Friends board member, a lawyer, and a mom. And as you can see, this is less than a perfect time. But I am making this video because Bree asked me to say a few words about Faithful Friends and how much it means to me. And the fact of the matter is, I was waiting for that perfect moment where I was going to have a good hair day. I was going to have my house completely in order, my lovely children perfectly behaved, my dog as well. And everything in life was going exactly as I imagined. But the fact of the matter is, things aren't going as imagined. In fact, not only in my home, which is chaos, but in the world. We are suffering from a pandemic, wildfires, politics, economy, you name it, joblessness, food insecurity, so many needs right now. And this is the time more than ever where Faithful Friends comes in. Faithful Friends provides a one-on-one relationship with a child in our community right here in Portland. Children who are in need of a stable adult relationship that can help them be mentored and help them grow as individuals, really anticipating their own art, their own success, their own imagination. And we hope to ignite that by the fire that burns within us as Christians, to bring them that message of Christ's hope and give them a purpose to find that ultimate connection. And we hope that you will join us this evening and for many years to come, when situations may not be ideal, but are so important. And I just thank you so much for all the time and effort you've spent so far. And I welcome those who are new to our program so that we can make this place better and a community that's better for all of us. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Charnel. What a novel way to tell your story and bring it into reality,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I mean,
right
it
at
is.
home.
It's, you know, we don't live in a Facebook world, do we?
Everyday life.
Yeah, it's everyday life. And to think of what all she's juggling and making a difference in this
Yeah.
organization, it's great.
Yep.
Leading by example.
Absolutely.
Just fabulous. So thank you very much, Charnel. Hey, I want to thank David Greiner for a very nice gift. Appreciate. We have a couple other gifts that have come in. I want to thank Jim and Nancy Lacey for a $500 gift.
Awesome.
I also
Thank
want
you.
to thank Morgan Davis for a $1,000 gift.
Morgan and Karen.
Yes,
Thank
you very much, Morgan and Karen Davis. And then Anita Orlikoff with a nice gift. And then I recognize this name, Sarah Bovey.
Oh, Sarah.
Huh? We just met Sarah
We
a
did.
few minutes ago. And thank you for supporting. You're already being a rock, and she's
yeah.
going to help us create more.
Definitely.
Right?
Thank
so that's
you.
fantastic. Thank you so very much. I also want to acknowledge some additional friends who have provided gifts in advance tonight's festivities. Please join me in thanking these generous folks for their gifts of $250. I want to thank Eric and Erin Wellington. Thank you very much. I also want to thank Mark Atherton with a very, very nice gift of $250. And our good friend, Anonymous Donor, has provided us another gift of
Coming through.
$250. Hey, we don't care where it comes from. You're going to put it to work, right?
Yep.
So we also want to thank with a gift of $100 to Val and Ken Nucky for their generous gift. I think, would that be your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? Hey, thanks, Val and Ken, not only for sharing with your resources, but sharing your wonderful daughter with us and making Faithful Friends such a special place. So we thank you so very much. Folks, the gifts keep rolling in, and we couldn't be more excited, and there's no need to stop now, okay? We will put every dollar to work for these children in our community. In fact, Bree, you were sharing with me earlier that you have a special need that's come up because of COVID.
Yeah. So with COVID limiting so many opportunities for kids right now, we hope to support our mentors with something new that we're calling Fun Boxes, which include gift cards and all the materials for a special activity like bracelet making or a science experiment. But gift cards for special restaurants or experiences for them to share with their mentee. So your giving will help us launch this new effort.
Wow, that's cool. So you can put every amount. What a great idea, though. You give them gift cards.
Yeah.
Fun boxes so they can go out and do different things with their mentees. That's a great idea.
Yep.
I love it. And lots of fun activities to be done out there, even in a mask.
Yeah.
So it's great. Hey, folks, every dollar counts, and now's the time. We invite you to continue to give generously at a level of support that is meaningful to you. Gifts of all sizes are welcome, and the giving continues throughout the evening. We have an incredible auction for you now, though, and has been receiving competitive bids over the past week. We have also had our golden tickets available for those supporters who wanted a chance to win their choice of any one of our 6 featured packages, the items that we're going to, in essence, they're live auction items, okay? So sales for the golden tickets ended at noon today. And today, Liz and Sia, if you haven't, everybody knows Liz and Sia, right? Drew the winner and shared the good news with our one lucky person. Let's take a look.
Hi, John. Congratulations. You're our golden ticket winner.
What?
All right.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Do you know which
I love Faithful Friends. Great ministry, great organization.
Thank you. Do you know which trip you want to go on?
My wife, we haven't been back to Victoria for 10 years. And when I told her that there was a Empress trip to Victoria, Bouchard Gardens, she said, buy another golden ticket.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So you're off to Victoria then?
Off to Victoria.
Yay, great choice. Okay, well, we hope you have a great trip. And thanks so much for your support of Faithful Friends.
Well, thank you. And thank you for all that you do for those kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, have fun in Canada.
Yay!
I don't know about you, Bree, but I'm trying to decide if Sia and Liz were more excited than John was.
They were pretty stoked. The flag, hockey stick.
Well, they
I love
don't get out much in this COVID environment, right? So
We're all
I mean,
pent up.
it's wow. Congratulations, John. That is absolutely outstanding. You're headed up to Canada. That's fantastic. Yeah, that. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I do know one thing to say. I want to thank Laura and Keith Johansson with a very generous gift of $500. I also want to thank, we just learned that Charnel stepped in and provided us with a gift of $1,000. So people are stepping in, and this is fantastic. We love this virtual world and sharing these stories about the great work that Faithful Friends is doing. Now, Bree, if we were in a typical live auction event, I'd be doing some bid calling to sell some packages. Something like $100 bid net 2 and 2 and 2, $100 bid net 3 net 3 net 3, $100 bid net 4 and sold it.
Wow.
Your turn.
No.
Okay. So, well, this virtual platform's a bit different, but still as much fun. So get your fingers ready, folks. Get your fingers ready. Let's get started with package number 1. Bree, would you do us the honor of explaining the package, and then I'll share with the folks where we're at in the bidding, and then we'll sell it.
Sure thing. So package number 1, this is the McMenamins Oregon Coast Getaway. So enjoy a cozy getaway at McMenamins Hotel in the lovely town of Gearhart. It's only steps from the beach.
Awesome.
This includes a $400 gift card to McMenamins Gearhart Hotel, 4 rounds of golf at Gearhart Golf Links, and a $100 gift card to Noni's Italian Bistro in Seaside. So where's the bidding at, Patrick?
Oh, man. It looks like a wonderful trip. The bidding right now is with John at $430. John, you have the leading bid, but I have no intention of selling it to you for that low, okay? This is a wonderful time. If you haven't spent some time in Gearhart, I think we all have. It's, I think they're in a different phase than we are too, right?
Are they more open?
I think
more freedom?
they are out. Yeah, I'm hearing from the peanut gallery over here that they definitely are. So, you know, escape to Gearhart, right? Never thought you'd say that, did you? No, this is a fabulous package. We're at $430 right now with John. The next bid is looking at about I think it's $515. So let's step in there. Here's the time for you to make that bid. We're only going to leave it open for a couple of more minutes. And so while you're making those bids, I'd like to introduce one of our partners.
Yes.
And you can tell us some more about it when she's done. But let's introduce you to Janelli Mesa.
Hi, my name is Janelli, and I am a resident and community services coordinator for Stevens Creek Crossing, a community that partners with Faithful Friends. One of the reasons why I think mentoring is important is because it allows people and kids from disadvantaged backgrounds to experience a whole different side that otherwise they may not be able to experience or be exposed to. By being able to partner up with a mentor, they get to see a whole new different world, learn about new things, and explore new environments that maybe they wouldn't have a chance to do before. And it also creates a lifeline connection that I think even goes far beyond the mentor kind of relationship, and even hopefully as adults they can go back to that mentor and still experience and still have like that support that a mentor provides. I think Faithful Friends is really, really important, and I'm really happy that we have partnered with them for our community because they do make a huge difference. Faithful Friends really helps to connect families to a mentor, and a lot of families are looking for mentors because they want their children to experience new things. They want their children to be able to have that one-on-one connection that comes with the mentorship program. And a lot of families are just really grateful for the fact that that we have this program at Stevens Creek Crossing. And I know that it makes a difference in the lives of each kid, because you can tell the difference when there is a child with a mentor and a child who isn't. You can tell that they are just so excited to have another adult in their life that, you know, pays attention to them, that does fun things with them, and just listens to them, really. It makes a huge difference, and we are very, very grateful at Stevens Creek to have this program.
What a terrific story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these partnerships are really important to Faithful Friends, aren't they?
Absolutely, because while we mentioned that schools are a huge partner, like-minded organizations like Home Forward have been vital partners as well. They interact closely with kids and their families right where they live, so they've referred many kids here to us at Faithful. And we continue to pursue new community partners like Home Forward in order to serve more kids, especially in this time of COVID with schools closed.
Yeah, and it's all about serving kids, and that's why we're here tonight,
Yep.
right?
Exactly.
I mean, that's our goal. We're serving the kids, and we need your help. As you heard a minute ago, if I do the math right, Bree, I heard we have 75 that have current matches, which is great, because I've been doing this event for a few years, and I know that number was a lot less when I started with you. Okay, so that's great. But I also heard you have 82 on the waiting list.
Exactly.
So we're going to more than double if we have the resources, right?
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
So let's step up, folks. Let's make a difference in a child's life. Some of us are able to be mentors. Some of us are able to supporters. There's those unique folks out there that are doing both. But we all have to come together and help in this incredibly challenging time, because when we go back, the floodgates are going to open up. That number of 82 is not, we haven't found them all yet, right?
Oh, not at all.
So let's do what we can do. Hopefully you'll be generous tonight. I know we just got a few more donations, but I'm sitting on this package from Seaside, or from Gearhart actually, and John is our only bidder right now at $430. I'm going to shut that down in just a couple of seconds. So we want the last and final bid. You have just a few seconds, and we're going to shut her down. And John is going to be going to Gearhart. You're going to be staying home. He's going to be at Gearhart when it's nice and hot in the valley, and it's nice and chilly over at Gearhart. He's going to be enjoying a round of golf at the Gearhart Golf Links. What a fabulous place. The you know the golf course at Gearhart used to have all these trees, and I don't know if you play golf. Okay?
I don't. I have not.
But when Mr. Boyle bought the place and everything else, he had our good friend Forrest Goodwing is a superintendent over there.
Okay.
And they took every tree off the golf course but one. And it's a fabulous, fabulous place to play golf.
Wow.
It's a wonderful place to stay. This is a cool
Absolutely.
package. John, you might have to wear a mask to take this package for this price, because this is awesome. But I am going to sell it to you, John, and it is sold. Mark it sold, ladies, if you would. Mark it sold. John Belt is our buyer at $430. Thank you so very much for your generosity, John. We
Yes.
appreciate it. You are being a rock tonight, buddy. How about package number 2?
Package number 2 is Black Butte Ranch. With its stunning location on the Glaze Meadow Golf Course in Bend, this beautiful home has been recently updated. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, so sleeps 10 people comfortably.
3 bedrooms, 10 people. I like your math.
Hey!
Sounds like a fraternity party to me, but okay.
Come on, it's spacious.
Yes, it is. It's a gorgeous home.
It really is. It makes for a perfect long weekend as a family or with a group of friends.
Yeah.
So the Glaze Meadow Recreation Center is also just a short 5-minute walk away. Has lots of wonderful amenities like pool, spa, gym, yoga studio, pickleball court.
Little pickleball. Are you a pickleballer?
I was when I was in high school. Not
I didn't even know they
competitive.
had pickleball.
Oh yeah.
How long's it been around? No, I'm not dating you. I'm not dating you. I'm not dating you. I've just seen it come up in the last few months.
As like
really.
a thing.
Yeah, it's gotten popular.
Yeah, I had a friend who was into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Male or female?
Male.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. See, I knew I'd hang you out there sooner or later. Here we go. No, this is fantastic. We want to thank Eric Gabrielson and his family for this generous donation. EG is always supporting and does a fabulous job. Look at the bidding on this. This is fantastic. Linda is at $13.20. So thank you right now, Linda. You're at $13.20. But Laura and Keith really want to go. They're there's a bit of a battle going on. They're kind of going back and forth. So Laura and Keith, don't miss this opportunity to stay at the Gabrielson home at Black Butte. Now would be the time to place that bid. And while you're doing that, and anybody can get in, folks. Hey, the water's warm,
Jump in.
right? Jump in, okay? It is like the hot tub. There's probably a hot tub at Eric's house.
I'm sure I think there is.
Yeah, I think it said so.
Yeah.
So this is the time. Jump in. It's nice and comfy, right? It's going to be a beautiful weekend. 3-night stay over there at the Gabrielson's home in Black Butte. It's going to be fabulous. I'm a little concerned about the drive over there and what we're going to see after these forest fires, and our hearts go out to all the people affected, and thankful for all of our wonderful first responders that stepped in there, and to see the community come around and embrace what's happened over there. But we'll survive, okay? And we'll keep doing. And looky here, Christina is stepped in at $14.85. So the bid's at $14.85. We're going to give you just a couple of more seconds, or actually a couple of minutes. Let's do it. Linda, Laura, and Keith, you got to step in because Christina's our new bidder. She's in the lead at $14.85. And while we do that, let's introduce you to one of the most dynamic, I think, just really wonderful, one of our mentees. Let's introduce you to Majesty.
Hello, my name is Majesty, and I am a mentee. My favorite part about having a mentor is probably getting to spend time with her, doing all different kinds of things, and it's just really fun. I like it. My favorite memory is probably going to plays and doing puppet shows. Those are just so fun to me, and I really enjoy it. My favorite thing to do with my mentor is probably sew. Sewing is just like something we both like, and it's just super cool. I think other children should definitely have mentors because, I don't know, it's just like such a fun thing to do, and it's a good way to get out of the house, and it's like having your own best friend, and it's really awesome. Yeah.
Majesty, Majesty, Majesty. What a terrific personality. She and her mentor are legendary for their puppet shows. In fact, last year, Bree, we got to see one of them in action last year at the Multnomah Club. In fact, that's my biggest disappointment about having to do this virtual is I don't get to see I don't get to see Majesty and the puppet show that we saw last year. So thank you, Majesty, for sharing your story with us and your thoughts about the program. You're a special person, and I look forward to us getting back together in person and getting to see Majesty and maybe a little puppet show, huh? So let's check. They're updating the screen, and I'm going to see Christina, you are all over it. You are in the lead at $14.85. Linda, it's time to bid. It is time to bid. And Laura and Keith, come on. It's just a little bit more to stay at this gorgeous home in Black Butte. You know it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. While I give you a couple of seconds, I want to thank George Gabriel for a very generous $500 donation. Thank you so very much, George. And I also want to thank Carla with a $100 donation. We're going to put that to work in the fun boxes, huh?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We're going
Thank
fun box
you.
shopping now.
Yes.
Hey, this is great. All right. So, no, thank you so very much. We certainly appreciate it, Carla. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to sell this beautiful package at Black Butte. You okay with that?
Here we go. Yeah.
But I'm not going to sell it once. Eric, I hope you gave me your blessing, buddy. But I'm going to sell it twice because I think, Linda bid a bunch of times. Christina Norman, you are definitely going to be staying at Black Butte with your winning bid of $1,485. Congratulations. But we're going to reach out to our backup bidder and see if she is willing to take a second weekend, 3-day stay, right?
Yep.
At Black Butte for that same number.
Okay.
And let's see if we can't double our numbers. So
excellent.
We'll get back to it here in a second and let you know how it goes. But let's reach out to Linda and see if she can take advantage of that second weekend. All right. And so with that being said, let's go to our next package, please.
Okay. Package number 3 is the weekend at Black Walnut Inn and Vineyard. In the heart of Oregon wine country, enjoy this luxurious weekend getaway at the sought-after Black Walnut Inn and Vineyard. This is a 2-night stay. It's perfect for a romantic getaway or grab a girlfriend for a ladies' weekend. So choose from a vineyard luxury room, and you can wake to stunning views surrounded by vineyards to explore, Patrick.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't that work? Huh? Why wouldn't that work? Right now, Randy looks like he's headed out to the Black Walnut Inn, and Randy's bid is at $550. But Patty Lynn,
she's right there.
Patty
right
Lynn really wants to go also.
Yep.
So let's have them have a little bidding war. And I'm going to encourage anybody.
Jump in.
Anybody can get in.
Yep.
You're registered to bid.
Yep.
Now would be the time.
Absolutely.
This is an incredible and extraordinary package.
Gorgeous.
And it's a gorgeous place, and it's phenomenal service. And what a nice way to spend the weekend.
Absolutely.
And be a rock in a child's life.
Both. Win-win.
Win.
There's no loss here.
Chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner.
There you go.
So while we let those folks bid it out a little bit, let's go ahead and introduce you to one of our mentors this time, our good friend, Rachel Price.
Being a mentor has really grown me in my own faith. After watching a documentary years ago about young girls growing up in this country, I felt like God was telling me that I had to be involved in some way. When I heard about Faithful Friends, he just said, this is it. You go be there for a younger person, specifically a girl. So I think I just felt really called to come alongside someone and let them know that I believed in them. And the other way that it's grown me in my faith is I just think every time I would go to see my mentee, I just, had to pray and say, God, help me show your love to this younger person. Just speak through me, work through me, let them know that they're loved in a big way. And especially in those early days when you're not sure if they like hanging out with you or what's going on, every hangout was a step of faith for me to just say, I believe that you want me to do this and that you're here with me and that we're going to do this together. So I think it's grown me in my faith quite a bit, just in the action of it and in responding to God's call.
Responding to God's call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a dynamic young lady.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's fabulous. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Rachel. And we appreciate all you're doing to be a rock in a child's life. That's just awesome. Thank you so very, very much. Randy, you're looking really good on going to this incredible Black Walnut Inn. You're looking good. We can't get Patty Lynn to join you at that $550 number or somebody to outbid you. So we are going to sell this to, and give it one more refresh. And we're going to sell it. Sold it. Randy Sell is the buyer. Randy Sell has got the weekend at Black Walnut Inn and Vineyard. Thank you so very much for your generous gift to Faithful Friends. Bree, what's our next package?
Yes. Well, this is package number 4, Mexico Vacation. And we want to give special thanks to Paul and Susan Laughlin for graciously providing this package for us. So the winner here chooses from a luxury collection of these Vedanta Grand Mayan 4-diamond resorts. Now, these are members-only resorts. They're
Yes, they are.
not available to the general public. So the winner has 12 months to book and actually 18 months to travel, so lots of time to enjoy this. So it's a 7-night stay in Acapulco, Cancun, Riviera Maya, Nueva Vallarta, or Cabo San Lucas. You get to choose. So Patrick, words really can't do this justice.
they can't.
No. So let's take a look at the video from our friends at Vedanta.
Let's do it. Looked like a good time to me, Bree.
I want to go.
I want to go too. Toes in the sand, right?
I know,
yeah.
son.
There's a second part of that. But anyhow, toes in the sand. I didn't see any rain.
No rain. Look at that.
Yeah.
Blue
in fact,
sky.
I guarantee, I could almost go as far as to guarantee, because I'm an auctioneer, they will never remember I said it. I'd almost guarantee that it is raining in Portland when you could be at Vedanta down in Mexico.
I think so. That's high odds there.
Yeah, and I think it's important for people to realize that the booking window, you have a year to book, 18 months to travel, and Vedanta has been very flexible with folks, very, very flexible with extending based on the current travel restrictions and things like that. So this is a great opportunity to support faithful friends and plan that week-long vacation. This is 7 nights.
Yeah.
7 nights. And our bidding right now, we're at $1,250 with Kristen. She is getting a deal of the century right now. Kristen, you're at $1,250. We're only going to give it a couple more seconds to bid. We're not even going to break to a video on this one. We are going to sell it here in just a couple of seconds. So at $1,250 is the bid. Our next increment's at $1,500. Still a phenomenal package. I mean, the value of this package is, I think it's $4,500. Yeah. I mean, if you could buy it and you can't buy it, it would be about $4,500. So we're at $1,250 right now. And let's go ahead and here we go. Kristen, I hope you're at home shaking, getting so excited because you are about to get the deal of the century. Here we go. Refresh me one more time, Sia. And we're going to give it one more chance. And I have sold it to Kristen at $1,250. Thank you very much for your support of Faithful Friends. And Bree, now we're headed back to Central Oregon.
Oh, yeah. Another good one.
Oh, no, this is...
This is another one I want.
Yeah, okay, well... Nothing stopping you.
Right now,
let's get her a bid number, folks.
Yeah, exactly. This is Luxury Pronghorn Getaway in Bend, Oregon. I really cannot say enough about this package. Huntington Lodge at Pronghorn Resort in Bend was written up by renowned travel magazine Condé Nast as a hottest new hotel opening in the world last summer. And I think there's only 9 chosen from around the world. So
unreal.
You get to enjoy 3 nights in the stunning resort community featuring pools, spa, golf, and delicious cuisine. What could be better? Also included is 2 rounds of golf at their award-winning course?
Well, they have multiple courses. So
Okay.
this is awesome. Pronghorn is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Very special. Very, very special place to hang out and just take in the sights. It's fantastic. Our bidding right now, Gary Combs is all over it at $1,085. He's at $1,085, and I think that's still a pretty good value and a heck of a steal. But the reality is that he's helping faithful friends,
Yes.
right? So we're going to give, Cindy was in there for a while. I'm going to encourage Cindy to get back in there and bid it up a little bit. Run it up on Gary a little bit. We're all here to support the kids tonight. So let's go ahead and do that. And while you do it, we're going to introduce you to another unique family,
Yep.
right? Let's introduce you to Jeff and Tanya Williamson.
Hi, I'm Tanya.
And I'm Jeff.
And one of my favorite parts about being a mentor is giving kiddos opportunities and experiences that they may not have otherwise.
Yeah, and I think my favorite part about being a mentor is just getting to see our mentee kind of light up and just enjoy the time that she has with us, with the things we get to do, and just seeing her out of her normal element is pretty special.
Yeah. And being a mentor has impacted my life in a lot of different ways. It's just brought me different joy that our kiddo has really brought to our lives. And I think that it's something sacrificial that really helps me grow in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I think that mentoring has impacted my life in a way where it kind of set us on a path to where we are now as foster parents. And it was kind of the first step in getting to give ourselves away in a different way to a child. And yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and being a mentor has helped strengthen our faith in a lot of different ways. It gives us compassion and helps us to be around people that may not have the same opportunity as us. And so it really helps us to love on people unconditionally and really be a witness of Jesus to our mentee.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that a way it's impacted my faith is really just showing me a different side of selflessness. And just as I've grown in my faith, just how important giving yourself away in different facets is. And this is a really big one.
Yeah, for sure. And then I would say that being consistent in a child's life is huge. And we have been with our mentee for over 4 years, and what that has looked like for us, that consistency has been meeting with her on a weekly basis, sometimes even more than just one day, and always being there for her, staying connected, going past that 1 year mark, and just bringing her into our family in general. She knows our family members. She's been to family functions. So really just going above and beyond, at first being consistent on a weekly basis, but then really bringing her into our life in different ways.
Yeah, I agree. And I think another element of that is we've had the opportunity to get close to her family and get close to her mom and Aaliyah's siblings. And so I think that's been a special way that has kind of grown the connection and the consistency.
Yeah, and we love being mentors. We think it's an awesome thing for kids. It's a great thing for us as adults, and we encourage everyone to get involved with Faithful Friends.
Yep.
Thanks.
Fantastic. What a great couple.
Really neat people.
I'm so inspired, I guess, when I see families like the Bovies, and then families like the Williamsons that are taking, setting aside their personal life and all these other things to get involved with a child and finding out that it enriches their life.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's
And that's
two
really
ways.
it's a two-way deal. It's phenomenal. And it's it's what Duncan had in mind.
Exactly,
And
from the
what he
very
learned, mentoring one-on-one
Yep.
is incredibly, incredibly powerful. So that is, hey, while we're here, I want to thank Christina and Seth Horrigan for a very generous gift of $500. So little virtual
Thank you,
applause
guys.
out there
Yes.
to the Horgans for their very, very nice gift. Well, Gary, it's looking good for you here on the luxury getaway to Pronghorn. We could not be happier to announce that you, Gary, are headed to Pronghorn. We have sold the Pronghorn tip to Gary Combs
Fabulous.
at $1,085. Thank you so very, very much. But I understand if Cindy wanted to go, if she
Yep.
wanted to get to 1,085,
Yes.
we would be happy to get her a second trip.
Yes, we
So
could.
let's go ahead and reach out to Cindy if we could and see if she is interested in that second trip for 1,085.
Yep.
Okay?
Great.
And we'll and that would be fantastic. So wait for your phone to ring there, Cindy, and please
Thanks,
answer
Cindy.
it. Okay? And here we go. Let's have we got our last
one.
package.
Last one, package number 6. This is
Now this is the one that John took.
This is the one John was putting in lots of golden tickets for.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
So, coveted. Choose your world-class destination. So this package gives the winning bidder a chance to choose from these sought-after destinations: Scottsdale, Sonoma, Victoria, or Whistler. And in any city that the winner chooses, they'll enjoy a 3-night stay at a Fairmont luxury hotel, which just appear gorgeous.
The Fairmonts are fabulous. I've stayed at
Beautiful.
the one in Sonoma and the one in Scottsdale. I have not been to Victoria or Whistler, but I can speak specifically to Scottsdale and Sonoma. Phenomenal properties.
Out of this world? Okay. So travel for this one too is valid through December of next year. So a big window to be able to travel and enjoy this. And the locations all have different perks, like daily wine tastings or a Safari West Adventure tour. So definitely check out the details on the package because there's lots of wonderful experiences included. And we want to give a special thanks to Max and Lori Miller for generously providing for this package.
And not only this package, but they provided the second one
For
because John took the first one,
Yeah.
and now Max and Lori have stepped up and made sure we can sell one. So Max and Lori, thank you so very much. I mean, Max is winning Board Member of the Year tonight, right? I mean,
yeah.
he's
Board Chair of the Year.
Board Chair of the Year. And he's a mentor. He's giving. Max, you're my new hero, buddy. If you were a rock, you would be a boulder, pal. This is awesome. You are doing great things, and we couldn't appreciate you more. So thank you so very much. This is an awesome, awesome package. The current bid is with Kristen Christopherson at $1,880. But Randy, you bid earlier, and it is time to bid again, buddy. You're sitting on the sidelines. There's no Fairmont in your future if you don't hit that bid button and get to the next level. So we would love to see you do that. That would be fantastic. And we're going to keep it right here and see if we can get one more bid because this virtual format has been just incredible. We're going to be closing all of our online auction packages soon. So place those final bids. And a shout out to our viewers tonight, viewing at home and placing those bids and donating. We appreciate all of you.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you just a couple of seconds. Somebody want to take it away from Kristen. At $1,880, you're going to need to be, looks to me like about 2,200 or more to take that next increment. So we're going to give it just a couple of more seconds, and Kristen is going to have her choice of these fabulous resorts. I would tell you, Sonoma was probably...
Your fave?
Yeah, Sonoma's phenomenal because you're right in the wine country, and I love the Oregon wine country.
Gorgeous.
But you got to go down to the Sonoma, take a little ride over, do Napa, Sonoma. But the Sonoma Mission Inn, the Fairmont property there, incredible, incredible property. And it looks to me like, Kristen, you are on your way to your choice of any of those 4 resorts. Congratulations, you are the buyer, Kristen Christopherson, with a contribution to Faithful Friends of $1,880. Thank you so much. And another big thank you to Max and Lori for making that even possible.
Absolutely.
So thank you for your support. People can still donate and still give. So
Well, I think people can still be bidding.
They can still be bidding. We're going to keep it open for a little while longer, is my understanding. And so we've got a lot of great packages on there.
Yeah.
Your procurement team,
They
those
did a
two over there,
phenomenal
did a
job.
great job.
They did.
And putting this evening together. But I'll let
Yes.
you say all the great words.
Yes, well, what a wonderful night, Patrick, right? To all of you who want an auction package, we will be in touch tomorrow to begin arranging delivery details. And if you have any questions in the meantime, please contact Sia. Her email's on our website. And thank you to our sponsors, our presenting sponsor, the Campbell Foundation, Duncan and Cindy. Your just tremendous support has made tonight possible, and we're so grateful for you. And the board of directors that has offered help and just been so dedicated to this as well. And thank you to the Faithful Friends staff for all of our fabulous teamwork. Curtis and Sean, and especially Sia and Liz. This event definitely would not have happened without the team coming together. And thank you to Kristen and to Michelle, our volunteers, and our amazing graphic designer, Chandler. She did a phenomenal job on all of this. So thank you also to the AV department for partnering with us for this virtual event, and to our friends at Greater Giving who offered us the online giving platform as well. So there's so many people behind the scenes to make this all come to you in your home tonight. And last of all, but not least, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
You have been just a faithful, incredible ambassador for us every step of the way, with constant emails, constant phone calls for 3 months. So thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Anything for Faithful Friends. You guys are.
Thank you, Patrick.
I believe in what you're doing and the impact you're having on our community.
Yeah.
You guys truly make Portland a better place to live and work. And
Thank you.
I cannot thank you enough for what you do.
Thank you, Patrick. Means the world. So, and to all of you, thank you everyone for all your support tonight, and really every day throughout the year. You really have stepped up for us and our faithful giving partners. So thank you. This has been amazing, and good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.